But why not?
Because they said so.
Okay. Ooh, what can I do with on Titus' server now that it's boosted?
Upload emotes.
No, that's Pastor that has to do that.
Absolutely nothing. The feels bad moment when you don't get paid till the day after Cyber Monday.
I get paid on tomorrow.
Same. The day after Cyber Monday.
Some people are doing Cyber Monday till like Wednesday.
Yeah.
That's not Monday.
Yes, but still. Do we have to add Zesk?
Probably.
Okay.
I wish the Sonics would stop being rude.
What did Metal Sonic do to you?
Not Metal Sonic. Regular. Did I say Sonic? I meant to say Onyx. Words are hard, alright? Leave me alone.
Gotta go fast.
No, that was the Geodude that kept using rock polish until it died.
I once had a Turtwig I was fighting use withdrawal all the time. That was all it used.
It's sad that a Turtwig was an addict.
I love how Zex joins in right before you say that.
I know.
I like Turtwig. I don't know what about Turtwig, but I like Turtwig.
Turtwig has withdrawals.
That's okay.
I'll work on my jukebox later.
Wait, like a literal jukebox or like a playlist?
Like a playlist
Ooh.
for session. I'll have to work on it more, but I didn't.
Zesk, help me convince Rebel to curse us with her art.
There's no cursing because I don't have any. Anyway, welcome back.
Hello.
Hello.
So, as a reminder, so River, you kind of got crunked. Just as a forewarning, you got crunked and didn't wake up because you were trying to get back to the library.
Oh, okay. This makes sense. Understood.
And were subsequently abandoned by your party to sleep it off.
This is fair. I probably was in no shape to do this.
That is where you currently are, unless somebody wants to go pick you up, as the rest of the party has what they believe is the stone of Golgar. Golgor.
See, now I no
Super
longer
listeners.
believe that.
And are going to be heading to the theater, or where they hope to turn it over, get their gold, and get on with life.
So yeah, we are going to go get River and drop off Solon because he assaulted a man.
To be fair, you all assaulted people.
True, but we were talking to this man, and he assaulted him.
You shot him. As a reminder.
After he began running away. And it was non-lethal.
It's not assault once they start fleeing.
And it was non-lethal, so I hit him in the leg.
Yeah, so you have your bounty. Bakker, you had an interesting experience with a few lucky calls.
Yes.
As well. And Belle, you're just holding on by a thread. You stopped along the way as someone got yelled at by a cat.
What?
So Solon got yelled at by a cat, and you do know what the conversation was, as the cat could talk.
Okay.
Hi, Movo.
It's not Molvo. We need you back at the Emerald Enclave right now. Callista needs you. Why? Something about cinnamon pretzels. I understand it's for the fall festival and we're getting ready for all the kids, but yes. You make the best booze. Get your ass over there. And so you lost Solon, who got manhandled by a cat into helping with a Emerald Enclave festivity.
We're dropping off our soon-to-be special effects mechanic.
Yes. Who you kidnapped.
Rescued.
And River, as what you are coming down to with a rocky head at around maybe 11, so we're getting ready for lunchtime.
Oh, so it's still morning. Oh, okay.
Hi, River.
Hello. What have you guys been up to? I see there's someone new here.
Well, we got the stone. Puts the stone on the table.
Oh, wonderful. Remind me what we were supposed to do with it again?
Bring it back to the Open Lord of Waterdeep?
No.
Is that not what we were about to go do at the theater?
Were we about to go do that?
That
I could have sworn she wanted to find the gold.
well,
you were told to, after collecting it, to take it to the theater and give it to her.
Got it.
She probably just wants to make sure that we actually have it, and then she'll send us on our merry way in a general direction of finding it. I use the term general direction loosely.
Very loosely.
And what about them? You said you had like a person. Like, are you like walking with this, or are they unconscious? What's the scenario?
Yeah, they just dump a dwarf on people with an arrow out of his knee and looking really bloodied.
Oh, geez, what you said? Arrow out of it. Hold up, I didn't. Okay, hold on.
I
We're
wave
immediately
over
doing
Tommy.
first aid.
What? Why?
Uh,
Why? Where's
To be fair-
Callista?
For once, it was not me.
And for once, we tried to dissuade him from. I pointed to where Solon was. He attacked him. He ran.
Someone's no longer with you.
Yeah, I point to where he was.
The shadow of Solon.
Oh, the Shadow of Solon.
Is the bloody dwarf conscious or unconscious?
Unconscious.
He's
Okay.
unconscious.
And I know Tommy is a healer.
Just
So- I don't
immediately going
believe
into first aid.
either of you.
Sorry.
And he's up at how many hit points? 3. So he's halfway to full health.
Ooh.
He's a commoner.
I thought
Just
commoners
said
only
ooh.
had 4 health.
I have 8.
Oh, are you alright there? Please don't move
What?
too quickly. You look very banged up.
I've been kidnapped.
Kidnapped?
We didn't kidnap you. We pulled you out of
These
a collapsing
ruffians
sewer.
Kidnapped me. That's what happened.
If you want me to drop you back off in a collapsed sewer, then sure, we'll go ahead and, leave you to drown.
I was minding my own business, but they roughed me up.
To be fair, that was the elf.
You shot me!
You were running away, and we were having a business discussion.
You don't shoot people who are running away! That is assault!
Please, sir, don't move too much. You might aggravate your wounds. Just, please try not to get so excited.
I'm pressing charges if you don't release me.
I mean, we don't have you tied up. We're not restraining you here.
I get shot again.
He's not going to shoot you again.
I mean, also, I would think you would want some protection if the guards found out where you were from. Plus, someone will
I have
probably
no idea
tell
what you're
them
talking about.
he did assault you and show us your tattoo.
He did punch. He did punch me. You punched me too.
I didn't punch anyone.
Well,
No, just bonk.
you grappled me and touched me inappropriately.
I did not touch you inappropriately. That was the other
That
one.
was the elf. Look, we want to apologize. We also saved you from the collapsing sewers, so you're welcome. But you are free to go. I was just thinking you would want some place to at least study your things. Learn.
Place and you collapsed it.
Once
Also
again, that
the
was
elf.
not us.
We're not big fans of him.
I can see.
After his tenure, I think I'm not renewing his contract.
Well, I can't speak on what happened before. How about we try to have at least a fresh start, or a good start from now? First off, my name's River. What's your name?
He like eyes you. Can you give me a persuasion check?
Can I give him advantage?
How do you give him advantage?
Like I was saying, we did not want that to turn ugly. Solon is the one that made it turn ugly.
Yeah, you
Go
mentioned
ahead, advantage.
you mentioned wanting a better place to work, and I was about to offer you that, and then Solon lost his shit.
Well, at least
Check what his name is. Really quick, I
Dobby.
don't have it memorized. Is not. Forvin. Forvin.
Spell that for me. Forvin.
Thorvin.
Thorvin.
Forvin.
You said they were a dwarf, and then like
Dwarf. He looks to be a dwarf inventor.
what's their
Well, someone gonna get the arrow out of my knee.
I thought you said they pulled it out like when he got up. Okay, if not, yes.
I would have thought he would have done it as he was healing
No,
words.
he has. Unless River did it.
I thought you said like when he got up, he like pulled the arrow out and started going off.
Oh no, he just sits up and starts yelling and being a Karen.
I'm trying to
I
treat
mean, I don't think he has any. I think he has a right to be a Karen, at least at this point.
Just a little bit.
But still, we are trying to help.
I need a drink. He goes right to the bar.
How much does drinks
This
cost
better
again?
be free.
How much does drinks cost again?
Depends on what the drink is.
Like copper.
Okay, then out of that few hundred copper I found, I'm going to pay for like 4 drinks for him.
Okay. So yeah, so a silver and 2 copper, just 12 copper.
A silver and 2 copper. Got it.
So he's gonna go get drunk.
Bell, realizing he's a dwarf, goes and puts 5 gold on the table.
and stuff. So what exactly happened? I'm hearing stories of like a gunshot, and then there's arrows, and then punching, a collapsed something or other.
Yeah,
This is very
Solon caved in the sewers.
and he was living in the sewers.
Yeah, working out of there for the time.
At the very least, working. We don't know if living. He was working on a float for the parade.
Those don't sound like great conditions. We should be able to offer him a room here, at least for like a night, especially if that was his place. I mean, it's been destroyed now.
If we had rooms.
We are currently in all the rooms.
Yeah, there's 2 rooms.
But the kobolds do have the underground place, and there might be extra room down there.
What about the watchtower thing? Is that still occupied or is that empty?
Barbarian he might be back. I don't know.
I've
don't.
yet to see this barbarian you guys keep talking about.
You have seen him. Because the very next session, I think you were here for that session?
Yeah, you saw the Jason Malmoa guy.
Yeah,
Nope.
you were having a crush on
Blocked
him.
it. She's blocked it.
So, wait, how many rooms are actually in this like tavern?
2 and the watchtower.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we gave you Budo's room, and I don't think there's actually a Budo's room.
No,
That's why I was always confused. I'm like, how many rooms are actually here? I don't understand.
I think we gave you the attic.
No, like Budo was
That
just
was
sleeping in like the upstairs, like just the open upstairs area. Budo was sleeping there and gonna turn that into a fight area.
No, the fight area was always going to be downstairs. Was it? I don't know. Whatever. Later. Never mind.
You were going to turn the balcony into a fighting area.
I believe. Okay. I mean, we should be able to arrange something. There's so much room in this place. Even if it wasn't a room, we can do a makeshift one for the time being, right?
Like I said, the kobolds down there have a big network of tunnels. We could turn one of those rooms into a place for him to sleep.
That doesn't sound bad. I mean, only if they're okay with it, though. I don't know how, like, cleaned up the place is down there, especially if they're newly built tunnels.
Quick question: would I know if our friend down in the tunnels would get along with our other friend.
So you do recall this guy works for Xantarium. That's your friend in the basement. If you put the Xanathar Guild member in the basement with a Xantarium, with kobolds,
The kobolds were originally working for Xanathar, right?
Yes, but they were stripped of that, so they're no longer part of Xanathar.
yeah, they got hit on them.
Are the tunnels big enough that they never have to meet each other?
You have yet to go inspect the tunnel.
I
Oh, it's cool.
right. I have not yet seen that. I think we put River up in the. Well, I'm sorry about this. Can you put us on that map just so we can see
Yeah.
the room?
Yep.
Sorry, gentle.
Ah,
That doesn't look like the right map.
That does not look like it. Hold on.
Looks like a very nice map, though.
It is a very nice map.
It's in one
This
of the
is where we
layers
are.
here.
Oh,
Yeah.
you layered them on. Oh,
We're in one of the layers. 1 second. I have to go to like the very beginning.
We're getting to you, Gentle. Don't worry.
I'm not.
He's just looking at how many, like, if he can get more skills to proficiency in.
I probably can.
Yeah, no, I think you can.
good answer.
That wasn't the goal of this character, okay?
Oh, there was an attic. There was an attic bedroom.
Yeah, there's an attic.
Yeah.
Before, there were a lot of rooms. Like this place.
Yeah,
is
so there's a
massive.
spare room, a bedroom, this dentist.
There's a library and study.
Library
Right.
study, which has another bedroom, which has a private bath, a master bedroom, which also has a private bath. There's a privy, also on the 3rd floor.
Yeah, Belle was here.
Then an attic bedroom and attic storage.
Yeah, Balker was here in the master. So we have 2 bedrooms.
So bedroom and spare bedroom are both available. And the
2,
the attic
3,
bedroom.
4.
Would you
5.
wanted the
You have
attic?
5 bedrooms.
Did you want the attic or the normal bedroom? Zesk for River.
Normal bedroom.
Okay.
Attic seems like so far removed from people.
I mean, there's also the den he could sleep in, technically.
That's probably where Buddha was sleeping, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Was definitely.
Right, Bodo's still sleeping there. Oh yeah, there.
Well, he lives
Oh.
on in your heart.
And apparently on Balker's back.
No, he lives directly in your heart.
Okay, so he can have the attic bedroom or the spare room, which I think is not anything right now, but it can be turned into a bedroom.
Yeah, it's just like a spare room.
I mean, if the attic bedroom isn't
Spare
taken, at least
room.
for tonight. Instead of trying to put him in like a spare room.
That's an option. He has an option.
I like how we're working on sleeping arrangements for fictional characters.
Shh! Don't break our realism.
Gentle, you may want to call your room.
I'm not there.
I know, but I'm
And?
telling you, you might want to make a call for it.
You have a preference that you've made sooner rather than later.
And let's put him up in the spare room, just in case we get another party member. He wants the attic room.
I mean, we should probably give him the attic bedroom though for now at least. It seems it's already like fitted for somebody to live in as opposed to the spare room. We'd have to put a blanket and it wouldn't. it's not as hospitable.
Does
you know?
anyone ask the dwarf his opinion on sleeping arrangements?
I think they're currently getting drunk.
I think if we just
I
tell
mean,
them,
yeah,
hey,
they
we have a
are.
room for you, here's where it's, let's show you to it.
I have an actual house.
Yeah, like I knew that. It was just like I was just entertaining River here.
I have an actual house.
Oh, well, you just seem so upset about the whole sewer collapsing thing.
Yes, all my work just got collapsed on.
Oh,
Months
yes.
and months, some years of hard work, and I got shot in the knee.
If I may ask, what were you working on?
It was a parade float for the Day of Wonders.
Sounds wonderful. Were you commissioned to make it, or was it just something you were doing in your spare time?
Technically commissioned.
Have you let the commissioner know what happened?
No, we're not going to tell him.
Yeah, Xanath. Yeah, he might kill him.
And everybody involved.
Oh, yes, I can see the want to not disclose that information then. I mean, if you do want to ever pick up the work, I mean, imagine something you're interested in. We do have a lot of space here. I don't know how much space you really need for that, though.
We have an attic, a common area that's not being really used, a spare room that could just be turned into it, a den. No, wait, I need to clean out the den.
A whole ass basement that is getting larger and larger.
Shh. We're trying to keep him away from
As you say that, you do see 4 kobold children come out of the wine cellar area with wine bottles that are like twice their size, and are helping behind the bar.
Oh my god.
Are these 4 new children?
You've only
We
seen
don't-
one so far.
Yeah,
Now you're up to
Okay.
5.
There's
Oh,
candy
so this
kobold
isn't the one we've seen.
No, no, it's
Oh, this is not dark brown striping? Okay. Cool.
No. There's like 2 little green ones, yellow one, and one
Right.
that looks like it's kind of a peachy color.
I need to go tell the kobolds tonight to slow down.
You have fun with that.
You're coming with.
Stop having sex!
Basically.
Cliff, is that you?
Oh, I can just imagine Liv in the tunnels.
No.
Liv is not going anywhere near the wine cellar.
Do the tunnels even count as part of like?
Yeah,
the
I was about to
tavern?
say, can Liv even go there? Is that part of the
It's
tavern?
still
No, you
technically-
can't.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have thought
Like
it
he
would
can
still.
go like into the. He can go into the wine cellar, but he can't go down the hole.
Yeah, that's outside of the wine tavern. Or outside of the tavern at that point.
The wine tavern?
Bring it up.
Technically.
Shut up.
Technically.
Tastings? Wine tours? We
Yeah,
can have
wine
tours.
cellar and an ale cellar.
Like I was saying, we could have you work here on lightings and other stuff. Anything you can think of that might be beneficial. We're willing to pay.
How much are you willing to pay?
What's your usual rates?
10,000 gold a year.
Quick question, Rebel. A year is like the same as in normal
Yeah,
world?
it's still 12 months.
Do I call bullshit?
You do not call bullshit. That's legitimate. In fact, it's not. You think he's lowballing you guys.
10,000 a year for what specifically? I know you mentioned the float.
Float, animatronics, lighting, technology.
Do you perhaps work on any smaller?
I am like one of like 3 people who live in a city regularly who can work on that shit.
I'm sure they're great products, but like, we don't necessarily need anything on the scale of what you were probably working on, right?
If you're lame.
That's 833 gold a month. We
So-
don't have that money.
I'll be real with you. We currently don't pull in enough to be able to pay you as well as keep the tavern running. We could make some type of deal with the booze if you're willing to negotiate.
Oh, persuasion check. All right, I'll drop it down to 5,000 a year.
Like 400 something a month.
416. 417, a little over. For the decimal.
Do you guys normally make that much?
I mean, we might start making more if we have, the light show that he's able to put on.
And I'll take monthly installments with the 10% interest. Don't have to start paying until a year or later.
Look at Bacher. How much is that?
Okay, Rebel, I don't know. How much would that be?
Okay, so if he's charging you 5,000 for
That's
a
about
year
$450
contract,
a month with the 10% interest.
Yeah.
Roughly.
We don't usually make that much.
But, I mean, if we've got a year's time to prep for that, we can have money to put away as well as, start increasing our revenue. We did did just take over the tavern.
Like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
We've already done so much for the tavern.
Yeah, we made like what, 300 plus some last night.
Like Monster did
yeah,
seem
so
like
like
a good rather well.
final total would be like 5,500. And
Excuse
I
me.
will remind you, you are looking at a 10% cut of a Mega Dragon Horde.
That's not guaranteed.
That's guaranteed.
No, we have to get the thing for.
I mean, also the reward money we've been getting for doing jobs around town on top of what we've been pulling in for the bar. Like, if we just start putting it in together, we could easily afford
I
that.
have a weakness for giving money to players. We know this.
And yet here we are thinking we will be completely broke if we hire him.
Paying for this
Yeah.
dude.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, it's a possibility because, again, 10% interest.
Yeah. I know he. Could you go on a commission work instead?
No.
I didn't want to play this card.
What card do you have up your sleeve, sir?
A card we all know about. If Xanathar Guild comes to look for him,
That's black. We're not black.
We're not blackmailing.
that's
You
why
started doing that earlier, and I'm like, no, stop it.
That's why I'm saying I don't want to
Then
play
don't.
that card.
It's exactly against what I was reading in my book on how to make connections. You don't blackmail people.
We'll have the money.
Yeah, we.
That's actually rule number 3 in that book.
Just pulls out the book, flips the page, points.
Yeah. Why do you think I said I don't want to?
We're not doing it. I mean, I think we can make more. We just have to keep coming up with creative ideas. Like the concert did well, so if we just do more of those and the services he'll provide, hopefully.
I mean, Gina's soup nights do pull in some stuff.
Exactly.
We can go out on a limb. In worst case scenario, we have to take out another loan from somebody else to pay this off.
Fine.
You seem indecisive. How about this? I'll stay here, and I'll give you 24 hours. You don't agree, I never see your frickin' faces again. I do. I'm not going to deal with you. I'll just get the geezer that usually follows me around to deal with you.
What geezer?
The what?
You killed the last one. I'm sure Xanathar's going to want to send another one.
Oh.
Oh, goody.
The what?
Gazer.
Eyeball monster.
Oh. So it just like watches you?
Among other things. That sounds like something we can do. We can take the 24 hours and get back with you on that.
Great. Then keep drinking.
Enjoy.
Alright. Don't drink too much. I just kind of had that experience. It wasn't the most fun.
Sorry about the lag.
The dwarf stares at you. And just
That-
stares.
Which one?
Just Forvin. Forvin's the only dwarf that's upstairs right now.
No.
The other one
Who's he
is-
Who is
staring
he
at?
staring-
Oh, he's staring at River.
Oh, okay.
Just 5,000-yard stare at a
yeah,
stater, telling him to drink in moderation.
Oh, and Alistar would just offer up jam.
Anywho,
Mhm.
shall we get going to the theater?
Yes.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. You guys head out. You are heading to Seven Masks Theater. It is in the Dockward.
Do we see any of them?
And well, speaking of, Gentle, as they are approaching the theater, would you like to describe your character and what you are up to?
Edmund is about 5'8", although with his top hat, he's probably closer to 6.5. He's got blonde curly hair, blonde mustache, and is wearing a very nice suit, and it holds a cane with him. And he's standing out front of the theater, selling tickets.
To what?
I am going to let you know the tickets that you are probably selling for are called Saphiria's Booty.
What was
and
that?
that's the play that's currently being rehearsed. The play that is being rehearsed behind you that you are selling tickets for is called Saphiria's Booty.
And it's not live yet, so these are early edition.
Edmund, give me a Edmund. Give me a spiel on selling these tickets.
Alrighty. Hey, you there! Yes, you with the face. Yes, come here, you with the face.
Paul just stares blankly at him.
Now you can see here, I have some early edition tickets that are, not quite as expensive as what's going to be coming up in the fewer days as these become more, desired. So come here, buy some tickets from me.
Can I insight that?
Yeah.
I'm fully intrigued.
20.
I mean, I'm guessing that 20 and forgery was your deception check, or have you rolled yet?
The tickets are a 20 forgery. My deception roll was a 21.
Okay. And then what What does Bacher glean off of you?
Well, I stumbled a little bit when I was trying to say that they are going to be cheaper than what's coming.
Yeah, and as you look at the tickets, like, these are very well done and very superb. You could almost mistake them for the correct thing, except he spelled booty wrong.
I used a T.
There's
Use two
supposed to
T's
be a T.
instead of one. Use two T's instead of one. Also does not help, as you kind of see behind him on the door. It says free admittance.
You're not really smart, are you?
That's no way to
Yes.
just.
What do you mean? I'm the epitome of intelligence.
I just point to the free sign.
Not everyone can read.
Not
This
wrong.
is true. Solon does have a hard time.
He's not wrong, unfortunately.
So that's no way to start a conversation with somebody. Just insulting him. I mean,
These are fake.
I-
And he's trying to sell you fake tickets for free admittance play.
I condone that.
Nonsense! I'd never do anything. I'm a very trustworthy individual.
During that, Bacher just pointed to the free admission sign. I'm like, "Ugh."
And he just
No.
insulted everyone by saying,
These
"Not
are
everyone can
for
read."
these are for the early admission shows. That's for the shows later.
Bell just floats up to him,
Makes
like,
sense.
essentially takes a step on his head and keeps going towards the door where it says free admittance.
Watch the hat!
She had tried to push it down on his head.
Does not move. It just kind of bounces off the wavy, glorious locks.
Sad.
Early admission does make sense to pay a little bit more for.
Exactly.
Those are
You get in early. Get the good
just looked-
seats.
Bell's
the
opening the
rehearsal.
door at this point. Shall we go?
Sorry, I've been around the block every once in a while. To deceive people, you didn't need to make them think you're giving them the right thing.
I am giving them the right thing. They get early admission for the good seats. And they get a discount, as you can see right here, on my Elixir.
I just look. What elixir does he have?
Please. Please, Edmund. I'm begging.
Well, as you can see right here, I pull out a bottle. I have this Blackwater magic elixir. With this elixir, you feel full of energy. You can get the things done that you normally couldn't do. I mean, after all, I cast minor illusion for somebody in the distance. Say, yes, it helped me with my balding. Exactly. This helps you with your balding.
Isn't that
And-
thaumaturgy? No, wait. I think
No, that's
minor
minor illusion.
My illusion can definitely.
Illusion, he's
Okay.
right.
And with the ladies out there, you know, ever so often you can have a monthly thing roll around that makes things inconvenience, but this can turn a flow into a dot. All you have to do is every day have a bottle of my elixir, and with proper diet and exercise, your life can be changed. So,
Bell-
what do you say?
Bell steals the hat.
Full sleight of hand.
I mean, she's not trying to be stealthy about it. She just wink.
You are still going to have to contest it.
Is that a reflex save or just a roll on dex?
Roll. Yeah, just do a dex check really quick, because this is going to be contested.
+5 only gets 11. Feels bad.
I got 11, and I have a +3, so I guess you'd win.
This is gonna be a reroll. Because just reroll.
16.
No.
Just fighting over this hat.
I'm gonna just use my regular dice. Hold on.
Belle, stop trying to take that.
It is a little rude. I mean,
It's just Edmund and Belle, like, going at this hat.
As Walker says this, he does create a mage hand inside the hat to pull it away.
18
we'll
plus
say
5,
hand.
so 23.
Hands off! That's expensive.
I got a 23 on that third one.
Okay.
22.
23. Okay. Belle, you finally win the war for the hat. Walker, I mean, you have mage hand out.
It's inside the hat, but okay.
Hey, come on! Never touch a man's hat.
Belle's now floating just out of jumping distance.
Belle, could you please return their hat? I mean, they're not really doing anything with that. I mean,
Belle just turns down to Edmund. You realize you're not fooling us at this point, right?
I'd like to do a sleight of hand and make a scary bird swooping, screechy noise behind her.
Yes.
It's an 18 to get the minor illusion to go off without people noticing me doing
Hey, cool.
it.
My passive perception is 19.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. So behind you.
I told you.
You see my hand kind of do a little movement.
It
Belle
sounds
just-
like a raven.
Belle just raises an eyebrow. I can do that too. Repeats the same trick.
Come on, that's my hat!
Belle, could you please return their hat? Weren't you
I
the one
walk
who wanted to go, do this orb thing?
Yes, and y'all were stopping for this, so I figured I'd have a little fun. But Belle does return the hat at this point.
Boy.
Parker pulls out the mage hand from it.
I must say, thank you, my dear Faye.
At this point, both River and Edmund, you both notice that you're both wearing the same harp pin on your clothes.
Oh, great. We have two of them.
Oh, did you also go talk to the harbors? They're a nice bunch. If you're with them, you can't be that bad.
No idea who you're talking about.
No? I mean, you have the pin. Look, I have the same one right here.
Oh, that's just something I picked up. Nothing to worry about.
Oh, well, I mean, if you just picked it up, you'd probably try to return it to whoever it goes to.
I found it.
I suppose that's true. I mean, you didn't tell me they can't get another one. Well, it was nice meeting you, Mr.
Edmund Blackwater. And you are?
Mr. Blackwater. I'm River. That's Belle, and this is Bacher. But I
Belle,
think we're gonna be
at this point,
on our
Belle
way.
glares at River. She wasn't going to give her name.
But I believe we're a little busy right now. Good luck selling the tickets and potion, although, maybe try to exaggerate a little less.
There is no exaggeration. It does exactly what I intended to do.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to try a bottle? Free of charge,
No.
first time.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
And how about you two?
Belle just flies away.
Parker walks in the door.
Really, it's quite delicious and it'll wake you up.
It's just coffee, isn't it?
No, not at all. There is some caffeine.
I mean, I guess it couldn't hurt. I'll hold on to one. If it's free.
Ah, yes, thank you, my dear.
Oh, no, thank you.
It's not even coffee. It's like the grinds you get after mixed in water.
River, you get one Blackwater elixir. Results yet to be determined.
I do believe I did send you what that was, didn't I?
I believe you did,
Yeah.
but that's no fun to tell them.
Drink it, drink it.
I'm holding on to it right now because we're about to go do a thing, I think. Well, again, it was nice meeting you. Thank you for the bottle.
Yes, good to meet you. And Belle, was it? That was fun.
She just stares.
And Boca, you need to work on your hand.
Nothing. He just keeps walking.
I'm gonna hang outside and try to get somebody, and then
Okay.
after a little while, I'll head back in.
I'm like
Okay.
this close, just casting silence right there. Just to be a dick. I'm not going to, but it'd be funny.
All right. So, roll me a d10, Edmund.
Seven.
You do sucker 7 poor sailors. One specifically who really wants to grow hair on his head.
All right.
Into giving you some gold.
You said he was poor? I'll sell it at cost instead of the markup.
Poor
Okay.
as in like a fool, not poor as in broke, I think she meant.
Yeah.
Oh, as a fool,
a fool,
he does have money.
Yeah, they all have money.
Okay, full price.
Hold the clarification. He does have money.
Price, which I believe is what we agree on. One gold or something, 2 gold.
I shoot for 2 gold, but 1 gold is still a significant markup.
Yeah, so for 7 victims, 2 gold each, you get 14 gold.
All right.
So not a bad day for you.
I don't even have my cart.
So you don't. We'll have to get that eventually. As the rest of you, with Edmund kind of trailing inside a little bit after, you come out to a kind of like definitely low clientele style theater. There's some sparse seating and it smells a little bit like piss.
One quick question. Did we happen to get a short rest between leaving the sewers and now, or no?
No.
Yeah, I'll say you had a short rest as you were trying to figure out rooming.
Okay, because
Room
Belle
and
took a
board.
pick to the face.
I'm not apologizing.
I wasn't asking you to.
You do see some of the stagehands are bustling around on stage. Actors are practicing their blocking, their lines. And the play seems to be a romantic comedy featuring a blue-haired madam named Saphiria. She looks like she's running a thieves guild. Oh, they have a feast hall. There's a charming sea captain, and Saphiria decides to steal it. It's very zany. They fall in love. There's betrayal. There's a fight scene. It's
Okay.
just one of those kind of comedy of error kind of plays.
I'm enamored.
And watching the performers is a burly, but he looks like happy, kind of like a I'm not gonna say Santa, but do you know the movie Pinocchio?
Geppetto?
Do you remember Stromboli from Pinocchio? Kind of what he looks like. He has this braided goatee. He's smoking from a very long pipe, and you guys are greeted by one of the staff. You must be the one that said Ronquan Mister. I was expecting. Please come with me.
We follow.
I'm like slowly following. I'm very distracted by the play that's going.
Yeah.
Bell
Have you
turns
approached-
around and says in Silvador, "Don't get lost now."
I'm not actually. I'm following very well. You see, Horatio really enjoys this duel, but see, Patrick over there, he's just not as interested. He's worried about what comes after. It's actually really entertaining.
And you approach the jovial-looking man from Shu. Says, "Oh, thank you, my good sir. Well, I'm sure I'm not the person you were expecting today.
Not exactly.
Runqual, Mister. I speak for her ladyship. Personally, we can't have quite the handoff, and I am a man of certain expertise." Did you get it?
What?
The stone, Dogger. Did we get the stone? We have it. You should have it.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I think I left it on the table. He put it on the table.
You did say that.
To grab the
Bell
stone.
checks her pockets and suddenly finds it there.
And then you have come into the theater, by the way. As you see Bacher have a minor panic attack. Okay, but seriously though. The kobolds might have it. I mean, you do
Kobolds
kind of come
have it.
in and it's kind of going down. As
Checking it.
Bell does some sort of pocket, because the stone's about the size of her.
Magic pockets. Just go with it.
She has a pocket of many things.
There's a pocket of many things.
Bra of holding.
Do you give it to him?
I hold it up.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Bell cautiously puts it in his hand.
Yeah, Accio stone. He takes a look at it, bites it, gives a snip. I'm so sorry, my friends. It's a wonderful forgery. But I'm afraid this is not it.
Well, shit. How do you know it's forgery?
You can't taste the magic off of it. The stone of Golgor is a magic sentient stone. Well, according to rumor, it has no magic.
So is
I
this just
remember
a
you told
stunt?
us something about that. So one of us made an Arcana check.
That would be you.
Yeah, you made the Arcana.
Oh yeah, that's why I said maybe.
Well, my friends, I would not be too discouraged. Where the wind is blowing in our direction.
Did someone
I
fart?
know about this fenris. Storm Castle, was it?
Yes.
He was arrested by the city watch for theft and taken to the courthouse in the castle ward, to face judgment of the magister. I'm sure he knows where he hid the stone, before he was captured. So, I suggest you speak to him right away. You may need some sort of ruse to get it and see him, and I would urge against violence, or you may find yourself locked up beside him. This is city watch. You don't want to make it too easy for him, not do you?
Is Edmund, like, within eyesight / earshot?
That's up to Edmund.
Edmund, where you standing?
23 stealth, 25 perception. So not only do you hear everything, you do beat the passive perceptions.
Since-
And go ahead and give.
panic attack and biting rock, I'm like, I smell money.
Also, give me a history check really quick.
Since I'm actively
Okay.
looking for him at this point, can I roll a perception check?
Yes.
Well, that was almost 23.
Yeah. That's not good.
15
Well-
history.
Okay. Yeah, you know what the Stone of Golgor is. It's according to legend, it is the key to a massive hoard of what's called dragons. Now, in Waterdeep, coins are called dragon, gold, silver, bronze. This hoard has what you have heard, 1 million gold dragons in it. And they're looking for the key.
All right.
Well, we could just go ask that con artist outside. Might be able to cause a good distraction.
Give me a second, I need to check something.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, tickle, tickle.
Yeah. Speaking of con artists, I need to check a stat here. Oh. You may want to take him with you. He's been causing nothing but trouble for my actors. And points to where Edmund is.
Bell flies over at him.
I'm a
Hi.
legitimate businessman.
Uh-huh.
You actually are not. But I kind of find that endearing.
Okay, saying
You do-
that, I rolled a 20 on deception. So that's a 27.
Yeah. So you do not beat the I mean you do beat like I think everyone's passive insight unless they want to insight check him.
Except we know he's already a con artist.
That's the problem
Yeah.
with it. Yeah, I was sitting here, I was like,
So you have advantage on the roll.
I mean, I could match it. I can't beat it.
it's one of those things where like direct evidence against it's kind of hard to be like, oh yeah, it's like, yeah.
It's all up to the DM.
Yeah, they catch you before, so pretty much all you're doing is lying to one of the elderly actors who has the lead role, who you sold hair dye to.
Was it just
And she,
elderberries?
I never
Might have
said
been.
to put it on your head. I said to drink it.
it is bright blue. It is bright blue, my friend.
If it makes him feel any better, I like half believe him. I'm like, well, he's selling things. Like, it's business.
Yeah, but he's not selling things correctly. There's always a way to do this thing.
Yeah, I suppose he's being a little strange about his claims.
Either way, some of his bottles smell. If you could, take him with you.
Hey, Belle, quick question.
Yeah, huh?
Rebel, we're on the dog ward, right?
Yeah.
Can you make him go for a swim?
I mean, maybe. How much you weigh, big guy? She's floating right above you.
I'm sorry, I missed what was going on.
How much do you weigh over there, big guy?
They're gonna throw you in the ocean.
They can try.
What's your weight?
Oh, very precise.
That is privileged information.
To God and God herself.
Does he look to be around or under 200 pounds?
He's probably a fit 180.
This is still gonna be a counter athletics check.
Well, he already grabbed me.
She is considering it. She's sitting there like, I could probably
We're
throw you.
inside right now, though, right?
Yeah, that doesn't mean she can't lift him up.
That's true.
Please, you are disturbing my actors. There's no rough housing.
I mean, you said he smells. He needs a bath.
Okay, good to know.
If people keep threatening
that is
me,
really
I'm
good to know.
obviously not welcome here, and I'm going to leave.
We do have a good place where you could possibly peddle your wares.
No, we don't.
Bell just looks at Walker. Yes, we do.
Oh. I'm letting Bell take over this conversation.
You were cutting in and out a little bit. Rebel, you said that they were at the courthouse?
Yeah, they were at the courthouse.
Yeah, we overheard there was going to be a bunch of fancy rich people up and coming over at the courthouse. You might want to go check that out.
I'm always good to some information. Here. And I flip a gold coin.
Can I check the gold coin and see if it's an actual gold piece?
Roll an insight check.
This thing is like a real gold coin?
Edmund, is it a gold coin?
Yeah. It is real gold.
Plus 1 gold.
Thank you for the tip, and I'll head that way. I'm gonna go get my cart, though.
Okay, you're gonna go get your cart.
We're gonna follow him.
Wait, what stage is the plan?
The plan is already in motion.
No, the play.
The play.
Oh, the play.
Yeah.
They've stopped and are like, no, you're supposed to go here to here. Like, they're doing a dress rehearsal.
Well, they stopped midway?
No.
Bell
No,
tugs
it's just a
on.
dress rehearsal.
Bell tugs on River's
Well,
sleeve.
they were practicing. I was following the play. It's okay. When do actual showings for this start?
Oh, next week. Friday night at 8 o'clock.
This is great. Good job, you guys. You're doing really good.
They're wonderful performers. And honestly, this is charity work for people who can't afford to the nice theater houses and Waterdeep. And it's just a good source of good, honest entertainment, honestly. I would enjoy it.
Let's see what you guys are doing. No, I'll be sure to at least take a look-see.
Well, we would appreciate it.
Do you have a poster or something? We can put it up in our tavern.
I would love that. In fact, I'll even add a fee for doing so. How does 20 gold sound?
Oh, that's not, you don't have to.
That sounds perfect.
Yeah.
I really must assist. And you guys do get several posters, 20 gold each. So 5 posters, 20 gold, 100 gold.
100. There's 3 of us.
5 posters for 20 gold.
Oh, 20 gold per poster. Got it.
Yep. He's being very generous.
So who wants the extra gold?
I just got a gold piece off Edmund, so that's between you two.
I'm not really doing it for the money. I mean, I guess, again, money's nice, and I won't say no after the fact, but...
Edmund, you've gotten your cart by this point as they're discussing this?
It was hidden, so I did stealth to it.
Yeah. So go ahead and give me a stealth check really quick. For no reason.
So
it was only a 19.
Whatever you get.
Higher than me. Okay, you're good. Edmund just appears with cart. What does your cart look like?
It's kind of like a souped-up wooden wheelbarrow so that I could push it along. It's got a big fancy sign on it that says Blackwater Miracle Elixir. And after finding it, I do open up the little compartment that I keep the the vials in, and I cast Frostbite on the metal casing on the inside to keep them chilled.
Mm-hmm.
So do you mainly...
It's got purple, green, red. Very, very flashy.
Thank you for the light, Carrie.
Get people's
Very
notice.
flash. Perfect for a snake oil salesman. Legitimate businessman.
So do you mainly...
It works.
I know you were trying to sell the tickets earlier, but the elixirs like that's that you normally sell?
This is my main product. It's the one that sells most efficiently, and you feel it.
Feel it?
Have you not tried it?
No, I was holding on to it. I wasn't really thirsty.
I have it every day. It's good for you.
What does it do?
A little bit of everything. Balances the body, gets your pH levels balanced, helps you lose weight, helps you stay fit, gives you energy, cuts back on pain, brings your body to the way it's supposed to be.
Insight checking.
I'd like to think my body is the way it's supposed to be, but I suppose you can always get more fit or more in shape.
Does Bell believe any of this that he's spewing?
Edmund, are you deceiving or are you being legitimate?
Half and half, but it's
deception.
18 plus 7. What's the math on that?
25. Just barely.
Barely, but Bell, you think he's being legitimate?
Still skeptical.
So, what made you want to sell these?
He says it with such confidence, though.
There's a lot of...
What made me want to sell this? Well, everybody needs a little pep in their step, some vim and vigor to get to the next day. You have some of this every day with some breakfast, and you'll get out there and do more work than the person that doesn't.
That's so good-natured of you. You're trying to help people.
That is what I set out to do, is help people.
Bell says to River and Sylvan, "Yeah, I take everything he says with a grain of salt. Something about it just doesn't sound right."
The one time I tell the truth.
I mean, I don't want to...
Oh, she was talking about everything for like the past 2 minutes that you've been talking about, not just that one bit.
I know.
I mean, I can't really say. I mean, I don't know how the potion will affect different people. Maybe if I try it, it won't do what he's saying it'll do.
Oh, no, it's not a potion. It's just an elixir. Vitamins, minerals.
What's the difference?
One's magic, one's natural.
Bella's just sitting on Edmund's head at this point.
I suppose I never really considered the difference, as long as it's a helpful effect as opposed to a harmful one. But...
I don't set out to make people sick. That's bad for business.
Makes sense.
Although you probably don't want to drink more than one a day.
Side effect?
Possible side effects include
explosion.
If you have too much, stomach cramps, vomiting, diarrhea.
Oh no!
Headache.
Should we put that on the bottles, or maybe somewhere on the cart?
Oh, it's on there, and I warn people, one a day. Well,
I pull the bottle.
All I do put on there is one a day. I don't say why.
I suppose that is a warning. It could be a little clearer, though, right? Especially if we really don't want to hurt anybody.
I only have so much space on the bottle. The rest of it's all logo.
I suppose you're right. And you've been at
He's
this longer
not
than I have.
wrong. The logo does take up majority of the bottle.
You've been at this a lot longer than I have. I shouldn't try to tell you how to run the business.
Oh, I wasn't
Right
taking
there.
it that way at all. I thought you were just curious.
Oh, I am. Sounds so interesting. Where do you get it from? Do you make it yourself?
I do make it myself.
Oh. did you just like figure it out one day, or have you been working on this?
I have been working on it for most of my life.
A long-term project. Very dedicated to it.
It holds a special place in my heart.
What are you doing, Ben?
I haven't had one today, and you obviously haven't had one today. Why don't all of us have one together? If you'd like, I'll even switch mine with yours, and, we can have it then.
Oh, no. I mean, this is the one that you gave me earlier. Should be fine.
It's the same one, but this one will be colder because it's from my ice chest here.
Oh, it's all right.
And
Well,
how
you
about
have a
you
drink?
two? Do you want one?
I'll pass.
Boker?
I think this is revenge for saying cross crom all those times.
For saying what?
Boker!
It's Barker.
Yeah, but Ryder can't pronounce cross.
You said it's Baka? My dear Faye, you said it was Baka?
Yes.
Oh, my apologies. Would you like one, Baka?
No.
Suit yourself.
Are you feeling all right, Barker? You've been rather quiet.
Tired.
Well, I suppose you guys have been at it. I mean, you're doing the whole thing in the sewers, and now this. Getting told it wasn't the right rock. This shouldn't take too long, though, right? We're just gonna go find this other person who should have info on the other rock, and then maybe we can close it for the day. Start back up tomorrow.
I mean, we know about where you probably put it. We just needed specifics. It's over in Bacher's favorite place, isn't it, Bacher?
What?
The graveyard, remember?
Well, my dear, if you'd like, I'll take a drink and you can have a drink.
Oh, sounds good. Toast then.
Yes,
Some people, right?
toast.
Friendship.
Clink the bottle, chug the bottle.
Yep. Take a drink. What does this taste like? Oh, so
Evan, take it away.
It's herbal, medicinal. It has a heavy hint of citrus, but a fair amount of sugar in
Get
it
down.
to make it sweet and palatable and something you might actually like drinking. Edmund's probably tastes better because it's ice cold. And that's one of the ways that he sells it. And you definitely feel a hit of caffeine. And in a little while, you'll probably get a little sense of whatever ache or pain you might have kind of ebbs away.
interesting. Kind of
The original Coca-Cola is straight cocaine.
Oh.
Might be addictive.
Slightly addictive. It's fine.
Just a little bit. Only frequent users might.
Maybe just a little.
The painkiller's the real trick.
So it does taste good.
It's kind of tangy, but not bad. I can definitely get the natural taste you were talking about, but it's also very, very sweet.
And it is infused with real vitamins and minerals.
Where did you get those vitamins? No one knows.
Don't
Fruit.
ask. It's coconut.
I've got a lovely bunch of coke.
Whatever fruit is in season.
The dingleberries?
Special harvest.
So for our recent addition from the Feywild friend, River, you do get a sense like, oh, it kind of feels like home a little bit.
Wait,
For
really?
a split. You're from the Feywilds.
No, not that part, but like the fact that it gives that feeling was not unexpected.
Yeah, you get a little tinge of like you get a little homesick. Like it's not to the extent, but you do get like a specifically like one of the raging parties. Like the ragiest of rage parties.
Oh, it's very fruity
When
and
you were a younger fawn.
a little nostalgic, in fact.
How old is River?
Yes.
Okay.
You don't
River
ask
doesn't know.
an age.
Ah, glad to
Actually,
hear
River
it.
does not know.
The River actually doesn't know.
Another satisfied customer. So, what about it, you two? Want to try?
No.
Are you
Pass.
sure? It actually really was good.
We're good.
Still gonna pass.
All right then.
Suit yourself, can't force a sale. Even though this time it was free.
Fruit taste makes me wonder. I mean, do you have a favorite fruit? Or I guess food in general.
Big fan of oranges.
All right. As you guys head to the courthouse, talking about favorite fruit and such, as River tries to interrogate all of you into becoming friends.
Don't tell. Shush. Don't tell them.
I love how we also brought in this Connors with a real salesman.
Yes. Yeah, Solent versus. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, Edmund versus Solon. Let's go.
We need
As you guys approach the courthouse, you do come into the main courthouse and come to the front desk. So you are coming in this way, and you are stopped and brought to the court desk. Several guards are kind of keeping watch over in this direction. And they're big, burly, they're not letting you pass.
I park my cart outside and I cast Arcane Lock on the container that contains all my little elixir bottles.
Okay. Yep, you do that.
And then I'll go in with them.
Okay. The clerk behind the desk goes, how can I help you?
Hello, Harley Quinn.
Now look here, I broke up with Mr. J. I'm with this lovely doll named Ivy now. She's a lovely druid from the Emerald Enclave.
I was making a joke.
It's not that redhead, is it?
Stop.
The very same.
Oh, she
You're
was
not very
adorable.
charismatic, are you?
She was.
Well, if you're gonna treat me like that.
She was adorable. I bet you two make a great couple. I hope everything goes well for you two.
Okay.
Well, I think it's gonna be just wonderful, especially after Mr. J. Anyway, I don't know any of you guys, so what can I help you with?
We were here to talk to Fenris Storm. castle?
Yes.
Oh, well, you're in a bit of a pickle there. See, he's gonna be standing before the magistrate for theft. But if you want to talk to the magistrate, I'm sure you can wait till tomorrow when they're probably in.
This is something that's a little bit urgent for us. Are you sure you can't just like let us get back there real quick and give him a little quick chat?
Oh,
won't be
no,
long.
I'm positive. No, you need a written notice from the magister.
How do we get in touch with the Magister?
Well, like I said, they'd be here tomorrow morning.
It sounds like all we can do really is wait then.
Yeah, I guess we'll just have to come back and talk to him tomorrow morning. For the meantime, we can go make some money. Time is money.
Right, tomorrow morning. Belle, do you want to head back with them? And I have some business.
Oh,
Belle just looks questioningly.
Yeah, I do have business as well. Where is the facilities?
I mean, we just have the to-go things for the prisoners back there. If you want to use the facilities here, you're gonna have to go down the path to the right to the outhouse.
All right, sounds good. Any place is a place.
I guess that's a true statement.
Any place is a place.
And I will go and use the facilities while looking around for anything that might catch my attention. I want to stake this out to know if this is really a suitable place to sell my product. Because right in front of the courthouse does not seem right.
Roll me a perception check. Thacker, what is your business?
Before we leave, do I see anything that would be like on the desk that would have the magistrate's signature on it?
Roll perception. Edmund, not that you haven't conned on guards or police before. There's a lot of them here, and you can only fool them. You can usually only con people for so long, and you're awfully close to the prison.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So, not that you couldn't do it, but it may not be the wisest decision. Belle, you do not see anything with the magister's. There's handwriting on it.
Okay, Belle goes outside.
Okay. By the way, as you guys are exiting, you do see kind of leaned against a wall a familiar drow half-elf.
Hey,
That River knows.
Give me just a minute or two. The roommate's dog is going after my cat.
Okay.
No, not the cat. But yeah, as everyone's leaving, you do see a familiar half-elf, half-drow man that River's very familiar with.
Quick question, Rebel. What was the guards captain's name?
You didn't ask her name.
No, but I asked Brick her name.
Oh.
Oh, it's all lady?
Oh, her
Yeah.
name.
Yes.
Tashlin Yafiera.
Excuse me. Can you point me to Tashlin Lafira?
Do you have an appointment?
Yes.
Roll deception check.
Deception.
Yikes.
Ooh.
I got 17.
Ooh.
I'm lucky in this.
Okay.
18!
Hey.
I have an appointment.
As you say, I have an appointment, and for a split second, you see like this young guard, like quirk her brows down, and for a second you think you're about to get your ass thrown out. Her eyes light gold, and she just smiles. Oh, of course. Right this way, I'll show you.
Yeah, I'm surprised that worked. And onward he goes.
And onward you go. We're gonna get to you in just a second.
You said.
As River, you see Caleb waiting at the gates.
Oh, right. Okay. I was thinking full drow. That's the other
Aw.
dude. That's pirate.
Yeah, that's part. You have not met the other guy. You do know Caleb.
Yeah, I was thinking. Oh, hello there, Mr. Caleb.
Hey, heard
Good to
you
see you here.
over and about this area.
Oh, were you looking for me or for us?
Kind of a little bit. What are you doing here?
Oh, well, I was just following some new friends. Well, we were looking for an orb, a rock, a stone, stone, I think. Uh, I'll be honest, the details kind of slipped my mind a little bit, but at least I'm trying to get to know people, and I mean, they really seem interested.
Good, that's good. It's not the stone that you told Callista about, is it?
I think it's the same. I feel like we've definitely talked about it a lot, but the details of what it is, I keep forgetting why people are looking for it. I mean, it looked pretty. At least the forged one we saw looked pretty. So if it looks like that, then I get that.
I think this might actually line up. You need to talk to someone in there?
Oh, I guess we were told we needed the magistrate's signature, but we were looking for a
Fenris Storm Castle.
That's the name.
I can probably get it out for you tonight, but I'm gonna need something in return.
Oh.
And that would be?
Well, I understand that you have a friend in your group that has a bard brother.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And this bard is tonight at a very high society party for one of the wealthiest and growing powerful families in Waterdeep.
I think I remember that. And their concert was really good, by the way. I think they'll do a great job, at least based off the one I saw.
Well, here's the thing. That family is smelling blood in the water. They're not exactly kosher, that's fine. And they smell blood in the water. They're willing to help us, and we need to identify someone.
Identify somebody at the party, or
Yes. We have reason to suspect that there are drow spies who have infiltrated that guest list. A lot of the higher ups in Waterdeep are going to be there, and they're going to definitely be using that opportunity to talk shop, especially in light of the recent terrorist attack. But they don't really want public eye on it, if you catch my drift.
I think I get it, but what do you expect us to do? I mean, we can't really apprehend them just for being there.
No, but if you can just root them out, you don't have to catch them. Just root out the guy's drow and get a description. We can handle the rest. And dress sharp. You do this for me. I'll get your Fenris Stormcastle brought to you.
Oh, that sounds like a win-win. I did want to see hear the concert again. Again, it was really good. Although you said read them out, I don't really know how to get rid of a disguise. I mean, I'm not just gonna start yanking people's hair. That seems a little rude.
I mean, if it's anything like what happened on the boats, we could probably figure it out that way.
What happened on a boat? Never been on a boat. I've always wanted to.
Oh, we had someone who dispelled the magic on something that was casting disguise on all the workers there. The people in charge were not happy.
No, they weren't. I had fun after that.
So then, if people normally use the disguise spells and such, are they not like perfect?
Typically, no. There's usually a tell.
Okay, so just look for things that don't
You
add
just
up.
have to be insightful enough to tell.
And there's probably an object that's casted on the area for the specific people. So if we can find that and take care of it, then that'll take off the disguises on everybody.
Yeah.
Oh.
Object, a token, a hat.
Oh. Oh, this sounds doable. The more I hear about it, easier it sounds to do. We can try our best.
I will not be in attendance, but an associate of mine will be. He'll be able to contact me directly, and I'll get your guy out.
Should we know who this associate is?
So we can tell them who the spies are?
Or is it one of those they're going to find us situations?
They might find you. Mert's always been nosy. His name's Lord Mert Wardragon.
You cut out. What was that?
His next adventurer.
You cut out. What was the name?
Mert Wardragon. M-I-R-T.
Oh, okay, M-I-N-I. Lord Mert Wardragon. X-Men.
And remember, this will help with things within the faction for you. Well, as I do recognize him. Pointing at Edmund.
Oh, well, he said he just found the pin, but like, I figured it would be weird if somebody just find it and then start wearing it randomly. Then again, I know also
It's a nice pin.
It is a nice pin. It seems like a little bit of a strange fellow, so it didn't put past me. Very well mannered though, and rather nice too.
Yeah, nice. Sure.
Well, he said he wanted to help people with his elixir, and it tasted pretty nice, pretty good too. Have you tried one?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, and I might have bought a bottle and gave it money. I'll give it to warlocks when they have patrons that are very, very connected to them.
Is it not good for warlocks then?
Oh no, it worked wonders on her. The patron hasn't forgiven me for that.
Forgiven you for what? From all I heard, it's very beneficial. I mean, there are apparently side effects of more than one. You didn't give more than one, did you?
That wasn't Lorna that you happened to give that to, was it?
It was.
Oh, Auntie Lorna.
Yeah, we met that patron.
Yeah, he's a gas, right?
I don't really know what he was, outside of being charming. And he's a massive library. It's fantastic. I'd love to go again. I keep trying, but it didn't really work so well last night, so I kind of not going to try again tonight. But he gave me a book.
glad it worked out for you. For ya.
So anywho, back on topic. Get with Bakker's brother, get to the party, find out who the Drow spies are, talk to Lord Mert Wardragon, let him know who they are, and you get Fenris out back to us.
Yes.
Okay. Sounds simple enough, but when is it ever?
And I'll pay you 50 gold.
And you now
Each.
have my attention.
Yeah, I figured I would. Just watch your back. The Moonfalls are, how do I say this? They have more tricks up their sleeves than a circus performer.
You said it was the Moonfalls?
Yes.
Wait, you mean Dr. Ramen?
It's the anniversary dinner for Haster and Ryan Fall.
Oh, congratulations to them. I should say something. Should I get a gift? It's their anniversary. What do you think she would like? I mean, she doesn't have books, but
expecting gifts.
no, but it's their anniversary.
I mean, if you want. He likes daggers, apparently. She likes books or coffee.
I figure she likes books, but she has probably had way more time at the library than I have. I don't know what she's read. She hasn't. Daggers. She maybe get a nice dagger. Can we get an engraved one, maybe? With, like, their names on it? That sounds nice. Like a pair. Ooh. Although I don't know if you can get one on short notice. I mean, we can just get them engraved. Does that take a long time?
Depends on who you go to.
Well, I mean, we're not doing anything else today, are we? Outside of waiting for... I don't remember his name. What's the guy's name we're trying to talk to? I keep forgetting.
Fenris Stormcastle.
I don't know why I can't remember this name. Outside of waiting for him, I mean, you like want to come with?
And you said this was for the Moonfalls? Like Dr. Moonfall? Like her family?
Yeah. Yeah, it's her anniversary today.
Ah. Well then.
Wait, today or I thought it was tomorrow?
No, it's today.
It's tonight?
Party's
Oh,
tonight.
shit. Yeah, we have to go.
It's still the afternoon, River. We have
Yes,
time.
but I mean, we'll have to get it engraved, and I know that'll take at least some time. And then we have to, of course, like, find a good pair, too.
Honestly,
get
I
any
think they're
dagger.
just gonna. Honestly, I think they're just gonna appreciate a little extra. I don't want to say adventurers. There's gonna be quite a few adventurers there. Like younger adventurers. Word on the street is a old. I don't want to say buddy, but I'm gonna say buddy. An old buddy of hers has shown up from Candlekeep and has caused quite a bit of mischief. And apparently he somehow got into it. Didn't do it. Heard it was from Xanathar and it's going to ruffle her feathers. The Moonfalls and the Connors do not get along. And
I'm sorry, the who?
there for that. The Connors, they're the big family over in Candlekeep.
A silent rage falls on Belle's face.
Oh. Wait, so you said somebody's either they don't want to see or do want to see?
Word on the street is he somehow got himself invited. I don't know who did it. But the Moonfalls and the Connors don't get along. I know, like, they grew up together, but they don't get along. Don't know the full deal behind that. Now, also, not gonna ask. If the wife isn't terrifying, the husband is. Because he's terrifying. Anyway, do we have a deal?
Oh, yes, yes.
Great. Good luck. Caleb
thank you.
heads out. Meanwhile, Bacher and Edmund, it looks like you caught up to Bacher as he was being led.
That's fine. It doesn't have to be now.
Okay. So you're gonna have your trade-off?
Trade-off.
Yeah, I'm giving
Are
you
you-
a piece of paper to give
Oh,
to
okay.
Bell.
Well, I don't know what's on the paper, so I don't.
Oh, you can look at it if you want.
What does the paper say?
I believe for you there is nothing.
Do I not see anything? It's just a piece of paper.
I'm double checking something really quick.
Oh no.
Because we're having a dicking contest. For some reason, we are bumping against the non-existent.
It's blank for you.
Yeah, it's blank. For you, it is blank.
I'll make sure she gets this. Immediately throws it away once he's out of sight.
Where are you going?
I'm not really sure.
Okay.
I believe there's mention of work, but I'm not exactly sure where that mention went.
You'd have to doll yourself up and go crash a party full of rich people.
Sounds good.
So you could have given Belle the paper.
Where's the fun in that?
I know.
Yeah, you're on your way outside to where we are, and Bacher's going deeper in.
The spell is good for 10 days.
Random trash can gets emptied out. The paper falls out and flies over to Bell.
I want to feel bad, but I don't.
Oh, right. Yeah, Bell Fairy. Hmm.
Okay. So that's what they're doing. Bacher,
Yes.
you follow this lovely, lovely woman
So for anyone who
who
doesn't
you
know,
somehow
the
tricked.
O'Connors are what pulled Bell out of the
I'm gonna make you feel bad for
Feywilds
this.
and
Into taking you to
almost
the
put her
local
into
head of the
slavery
guards here.
until she was saved by the tents. Hence why she's very, very angry right now.
So I don't mispronounce his name.
Which character are you pulling at?
Lady here, Clara, your appointment's here. I didn't have an appointment. Oh,
Hello there.
you're Spurk's brother.
Oh, you remember me.
Remember a lot. He's in the medical bay. He's healing nicely, if that's what you were looking for.
No, I'm here to see you.
Kathleen,
Hush,
you're
Pan.
dismissed. Yes, ma'am.
Hush.
So, what can I do for you?
what do you want with my brother?
Nothing.
Right. And he just so happens to get into your sentry to go get the assassin.
You're still on about that? You are
Yeah.
not the brightest Crayola, are you?
Eh?
Not
Mm.
wasn't there for your brother. I was there for my teammate. Want to shoot straight? Let's shoot straight.
Yeah, I already know you're part of the Z, I guess. Is this safe?
Depends on how you look at it.
I mean, for us talking.
No, not really.
Mm.
I'm really just talking to you because as you're traveling with. I'm not going to demean her because she actually
Rude.
got a few good hits in for us. But you're traveling with one of ours.
Yes, and I know that too.
And if we want to play nice with you guys, we're going to play nice. Especially if you're going after all that gold. We know what you did with Flume. And while we kind of appreciate you fucking over Xanafar's guild, that's about the extent.
Understandable.
Because do you want to know how much freaking paperwork I had to go through to get Zaraj out? And then make it look like I had nothing to do with it?
So which person did you have as the fall guy?
Probably it's not any of your business. But it won't lead back to you.
True. Except I was arrested that day. Was I arrested that day?
I don't think we were.
Okay.
No, you were not. No, and if anything were to get it back, it's just going to fall on Belle. Well, but she made that bet. She's going to lie in it.
I was actually well. My first question was, "What do you want with my brother?" Since apparently you assigned him onto your duty that night.
That
Second
was
question.
just a happen.
Second.
I don't care about your brother. I care about what you're doing if you're going to fuck us over.
How do I get Belle out of the Centaurium?
You don't get out. The only way out is through the grave.
Right.
Speaking of, you might want to tell old Belle to keep an eye out for a snake. We might have a job for her. With her newfound skills.
Oh, right.
Right. I'll make sure she gets that message.
Best do. You have a nice tavern. Be ashamed to burn it down.
Oh, then you'll have to deal with one angry ghost.
You think we're afraid of a ghost? Can't even leave
Trust me.
property.
That's because the property is all that's keeping him there. Once that's gone, what do you think he's going to have?
Nothing, and still can't leave.
Anything else I want to talk to her about?
Pandora, hush.
Third thing, we need to talk to one Fenris Stormcastle.
I handled the guard, not the person.
Is there anything you can do to get us in?
Hush.
Personally, I cannot. That is not something I have power over. That is more Lord's Alliance or Harper's.
Right.
But if you want a jailbreak, person you want to talk to
Hush.
would be Zaraj if he'd come out hiding. Brent and we're trying our best with recent events. We had nothing to do with.
Do you mean the explosion that took out like a few of your people? Okay.
And then the subsequent blood massacre at Grelhund.
Mm,
That's Monsoon's people, not ours.
yeah, just have it on the record that I tried to kill her too.
Appreciate that.
Some people already knew. Anyways.
Anyway, is there anything else you're going to interrupt my day with, or are we done?
No, we're good.
All right. Get out.
He walks out.
You catch up with the others.
I do catch up with the others.
Okay. You catch up with Edmund, River, and Belle. What are you three doing as Bakers walking up?
You mean?
Hey, Baka, do you still have that note I gave you?
I pat around. I guess I lost it. You can tell Bell whatever you wanted on the note. It's blank.
That's okay. I can just make another one.
I look at Bell. It was blank.
Belle doesn't seem to notice what you said.
Bell, you okay?
She just gives a slight nod.
You don't look okay.
We have a way to get Fenris out of the prison.
Yes. Mr. Caleb dropped by and said that if we do something for him, he'll be willing to help us out with this. Actually, in fact, it's kind of involving you, Bacher, or at least your brother. We need to go to that concert he's holding tonight. We're kind
Alright,
of
now we're
performing
supposed to take Brick.
he wants us to perform extra security. There might be people trying to break in and cause some mayhem that we don't really want. We don't need to fight him or anything. Just point him out if we see him.
What does he look like?
Well, it's just any drow, really. It was kind of vague. They said drow spies, so.
Hey, Bacher,
Could be some
remember
witty
what
discovery.
happened on the boats that got us kicked out? We need to do
You
that
might
again
wanna-
on purpose.
You might want to go talk to him, see if there's anything he can help point out.
Is Reginald even still here? I thought he left.
Yes, he's still here until the event
Yeah,
ends.
they're still there.
Oh, okay.
I do remember that. The boat is back because he helped me.
Yep.
Oh,
Did you catch any specific mannerisms, or was it just a drow?
No, they just said, well, possibly multiple. They just kind of said spies. It was an idea. There wasn't a lot of specifics. I mean, worst case, we go and there's nobody really causing mayhem, and we just get to enjoy a concert. Although, again, before we go, we should get a gift. I didn't realize it was Dr. Moonfall's wedding, or not wedding, but anniversary. Anniversary, but we should still get a gift, right? I was thinking, so we apparently her significant other likes daggers. So I was thinking we could get daggers and get their names engraved on them.
Like a wedding anniversary or an anniversary of something else?
If it's tonight, it's too late.
Is it really? I mean,
Yes,
at least.
it takes days to do this.
Well, Mr. Caleb said depending on who we go to, maybe there's somebody who can get it them quicker. I'm really hoping. I mean, there's a lot of magic, right? Like I never would imagine there'd be a potion as amazing as a not potion, my bad, an elixir as amazing as
There.
Edmund's. So maybe somebody can do fasting engraving.
You remember that dwarf we met?
With the
Silas?
talking horse?
Today?
Yes.
Oh, Silas? Yes.
Just because they're a dwarf doesn't mean they can do stuff with weapons. What are you, racist?
I pull out my gem. He made this.
That's
it
a
back in my
gem.
pocket.
That's not a dagger.
I mean, it couldn't hurt to ask if we can find him, but I don't really know where Silas hangs out.
Silas is a horse, Jarl is the dwarf.
Silas is a horse. Jarl is the dwarf.
Silas from yesterday. Yes, you're right, Jarl.
Okay, but Parker would still make business with Silas.
Also true. Also not wrong.
So Silas is a horse. I should put that in my notes. Who's the dwarf?
Jarl.
Jarl is the very energetic dwarf. Takes all my energy to roleplay, but I adore him so much.
How do you spell that?
Yarl.
Oh.
I've been spelling it with a J.
I think I've been going back and forth.
Yeah,
And Silas is the talking horse.
Party hat.
I'm going to say you have heard of them, but you're more familiar with, and your stuff that you have, Edmund, is made by Amira. Just as a note. You do know who Jarl and Silas are.
All right.
Oh, also, Edmund, are you really sure you didn't, get your Harper pin, from someone? Because Caleb seemed to know you.
Caleb who?
I actually don't remember his last name. I always referred to him as Mr. Caleb, but,
I don't know any Caleb, so that's weird.
To be fair, not introduce himself as Caleb to Edmund.
I, by the way, have hidden my pendant a while ago.
Okay. You hit it. Got it.
Well, regardless, at least we can start looking for Jarl. Maybe we'll find somebody else along the way. I really, really hope to get a gift first. It seems weird to show up and not bring a gift. You know?
But they said they like daggers, right? Do you have any daggers on you?
Well, no, not just offhand. That's why I have to go somewhere to get some.
Well, I have a dagger. Do you want a dagger? I can give you a dagger.
Oh, well, no, it wouldn't be for me. It'd be for them. And ideally, I'd like to get something, I don't know, maybe color coded. I mean, I've never actually seen her. I was gonna say husband. I guess it's anniversary. I've seen Dr. Moonfall though, so maybe something after her, and then what color was she? She was water genasi, so I want to say blue. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the
Yeah,
color.
she's got seafoam green skin, blue hair. Wears a lot of purple.
Well, how hard
blue
could
or
it be to
purple?
get a ribbon or make a ribbon? We could just put a ribbon on a dagger. I can give you a dagger. You can put something on there.
It's true. I would love to get something really, really nice. I mean, it's just.
This is nice. I've had this dagger for years.
Well, nothing. It's not, but maybe a blade.
Not
with,
that
a
this
slight
isn't
color.
amusing, but how about we just go to Jarl's tavern and see what he has?
He has a tavern?
That is where we met him, right? We met him at his
No.
tavern? Whose tavern were we at when we met him?
Our tavern.
No, we went to a...
Yeah, you met him at
You
the
two.
Yawning Portal in the dock ward, and then you get to your tavern. He does not actually have a tavern. He just has
has
a
a cart.
mobile forge. He has a demi-plane in his cart.
But he was serving us there.
Well, that was you two, though.
From his
I wasn't there.
demi-plane cart.
Yeah.
Anyways, we can probably start there.
So the Yawning Portal.
Yes.
Well, they can always go see Jarl at the Yawning Portal.
Oh, we can see they're there. I mean, it's a good
He
place to
might
start
be
as any-
there. I don't know. He's usually there. I don't know. He's usually there.
I don't know.
I don't know. He's usually there. 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 I don't know.
Usually?
Usually. That's where I got this
Feels like
dagger.
I guess we'll try this.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Yeah.
I'm so not.
You broke him.
I love the idea that he pulls out a dagger with the names already engraved on it.
Also, I know you said it, Rebel, and I already immediately forgot it after you said it. What was her significant other's name?
Pastor.
All right, writing
Like
that down.
pastor with an H?
Yeah.
Cool. Going around the city, looking for.
Hey, you guys
dagger.
are going to the Yawning Portal.
We
I
haven't
wonder
been
who
here in a
will find-
while.
Yeah, you haven't been. Two of you have not been here since the beginning of this adventure. When you beat up Sturges.
That came out of the ground.
Oh,
That came out of the portal, the open hole in the middle of the tavern.
That's probably why Belle hasn't been back.
Yeah. Sturges are your curse. And you do see a canvas covered Constantinople wagon with, what else I was feeling today? I think he's feeling like a buckskin. With a buckskin horse, with a pink party hat, with streamers,
Of course.
and Jarl on a smoke break.
Is he like out there smoking on a break, or is there like a sign that says on a smoke break?
There is a sign that says
Both.
on a smoke break, and he is smoking outside.
Okay, so he is there.
Yeah, he is there.
See, I told you we'd find him here.
Oh, Jarl, we were looking for you. And Silas.
Oh, hi! I see
Perhaps-
you've got a fellow businessman with you. By the way, do you have that Elixir stuff? I would love it.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Of course he would.
Telling you, they're great. You should try them.
You just hear the loudest sigh from Silas. Like, oh god.
You're always welcome to one. It's not just for, humanoids.
I pass. I hardcore pass.
Fair enough. Won't force you.
Thank you. And he tips you a gold.
No, that's all right. You don't have to pay for it if you're not taking it.
Well, I'm taking it.
Jarl
I thought-
tips you.
I thought you meant the horse.
No, the horse is not going to pay you.
I'm not going to charge you, Jarl. We got to keep this business good between us.
This is
I-
always good between us, Edmund.
Yeah, exactly. You give me
You're just such a
deals, I
delight.
give you deals.
Exactly. So take the damn coin.
I'll take a smaller denomination. I will not take a gold.
I don't have one.
Can you make change?
Wait. I'll do you one better. Goes into the wagon. You hear stuff like it's rifled around. Comes back out and gives you a platinum.
I'll take the gold.
Well, I mean, okay, I may change. Gives you the gold.
I like you, buddy. I'm not going to do that to you.
Aren't you just the absolute sweetest? I don't know why Silas thinks that you're nothing but a low-time and scheming con man. You never treated me unfairly. What can I do for you guys?
Well, I treated you unfairly once, but we've had a good business time since then, so I stopped.
We did? When that happened?
When I charged
That
you a
when
gold.
Silas was a skeleton.
No, it's when I charged you a gold. I haven't charged you a gold since. You just continuously give me a gold, even though I say no. But the one time I did charge you, I did you wrong.
Anyways,
Well, that's nice that you owned up to it, and he gives you a pat on the back.
And a platinum.
Does not give the platinum because as he looks over to put the platinum in his back pocket, Silas is just dead-eyeing him. Y'all know he's nothing but skin and bones. Look at this. I can see his ribs. Y'all. I'll feed you later. I'll feed you all later because Parker, you look super skinny.
I look at myself. Do I look skinny?
I'll make you a casserole. St. Gina left me some green bean casserole, actually.
Some might say you eat like a dog.
I have before.
anyways,
Silas has turned his whole body and just hitting his head against the wall of the Yawning Portal.
Bella is very much considering joining him in that.
Anyway, what can I do for you guys?
Well, maybe we could craft that one a helmet.
Well, that's what the party has for. One, it makes them look like a unicorn. Two, they just need to be a little more optimistic in life. The party has there.
River, would you like to explain?
River is on the phone right now.
Damn it, River.
Oh, we're looking to engrave some names into 2 daggers.
Oh. Well, I do have some daggers. We'll just call you, what is it? It's 5 copper. Silas, it's 5 copper per dagger. Charge of silver for engraving.
We want nice daggers.
What are we talking +1 dagger?
Hmm.
Vicious daggers?
Rare material. Something that you can't normally get. It doesn't have to do anything special. It just has to be rare. Fancy. Shiny.
Oh. Useless. Got it.
But rare.
I pull in an
I think
arrow. Here's a bladed dagger.
Maybe a
That's
silver
an
dagger.
arrow.
That's an arrow.
I could still technically use it as a dagger.
I think I have a couple of Electrum daggers
But
that can be still engraved.
rare, fancy, super nice. Useless, sure. But
They're Electrum. They're 250 each.
if they're useful, that's special. And we're trying to make an impression.
What are you trying to make an impression on?
This is for the Moonfall's wedding anniversary tonight.
Oh, it's their wedding? Wait, which Moonfalls?
I have no idea. I just know we need fancy things.
Because are we talking about Ellie and Orahan? Because if that's the case, you are not no dagger. Trust me on that. Get kinky with those real quick.
I heard you not know kinky quick.
If it's Elizabeth, if and Orahan, they will get kinky with those really quick. You'll never see them out of that house for quite some time. If it's Witchy and Sito, yeah, they would like daggers. They would like nice ornamental daggers. But Sito has such a hoard at this point.
Make them special.
Belle pulls out the essentially business card that she had gotten. Said, "This one."
Oh, Haster and Ron. That's our anniversary, of course. That's let's see. Actually, he has quite the knife collection, including useless ones. She doesn't, but she's more. I mean, they like swords. Like, that's what those two collect. In fact, I made him really nice for when he proposed. I made him really nice pair of matching rapiers.
Wait, so the two we came here for daggers don't actually like daggers? They like swords?
Yep.
We've been fed wrong information.
To be fair, they're pretty quiet about their personal lives, but they are just so cute.
Can you make functional, rare, cute swords?
How do you make a sword cute?
That's why I'm asking the specialist.
Hmm. I can make matching pendants. They don't wear a lot of jewelry. I know they'd probably appreciate that.
So, cute matching pendants with swords.
Let's get off
Actually,
the weaponry really quick.
Why?
How are we going to put a pendant with a sword?
No,
Oh yeah,
no.
you take the chain. One
The
side has the blade, the other
sword.
one is the sheath. You put the blade in the sheath. Necklace.
Yeah, like not with a sword, but a pendant that has a sword involved with the pendant.
Okay, now
I
I'm following.
love this idea. I need to make more. Give me 1 second. I could probably do this super quick. And he heads into the wagon.
One day I'll be able to do that with my wagon. I know it.
It's just a barrel, right?
My wagon?
Yes.
No,
This is out of character.
it's a full cart.
Ah.
It's a big ass cart that I wheel around kind of like a wheelbarrow with big old fancy displays and my name and stuff like that. And then I have a metal encoded, like insulated container that I keep all my product in that I occasionally cast an ice spell on to keep it cold. Because nobody likes warm drinks.
This is true. Unless it's coffee.
I don't know. Have you seen the price of iced coffee?
Yes. Hot coffee.
How the hell do I get in that market?
Magic.
Produce flame.
Magic.
Shape water.
In about an hour's time, you do have an hour wait.
I make another piece of paper.
Okay. What do you do with the piece of paper? Oh no.
What does he do?
Once River's not distracted, I'll pass it to River and say, "Hey, could you give this to Belle?"
Okay.
I'm assuming I'm sitting right here watching you try to hand it to somebody else to give to me.
I'm being very quiet.
Like how quiet?
Like a 17 plus 5 quiet.
I'm standing right next to you.
So
And
make
he
it with
somehow
a
beat your passive
disadvantage.
perception.
Shouldn't he be at disadvantage seeing as I'm right next to him?
It should be a disadvantage because you're right there.
Okay, a 12 plus 5.
Okay, so 17. If you're 19 passive,
Yep.
you see River get past a note.
I'm right here. You could just hand that to me.
Where's the fun in that?
Bell immediately does not trust said paper.
I would not either.
In an hour's time, you do come out. He has made 6 of these pendants. One pair of pendants is rapiers, one pair is a short sword, the last pair are daggers. Okay, so this took a little longer than I was expecting. But I really suggest the rapiers.
How much are they?
Hey, Silas. You spent an hour on those. We charge for the time we spend on this. So 2 copper. No. 3 copper. Jarl, I will come back there and beat you with a hoof.
So what I'm hearing is like 3
Silver?
gold.
1 silver. Fine, 1 silver. 1 silver.
Can we buy them all? If they're only a silver a piece or a pair?
Silver a piece. So
2 silver.
So 6 for all of them?
yeah.
Tell you what, Jarl. Here's 2 gold and 1 more of my drinks, but remember, only 1 a day.
1 a day. I'll put it in the cooler.
If you do more than 1 a day, you're going to get yourself sick, and I don't want that.
Yeah, I think I was sick once. I woke up in a beach. It's fine.
I'll remove 2 gold from my own store.
Okay. Well, if you see them, tell them I said hi, okay?
Do you also...
They may not remember me, but...
Do you happen to have any type of fancy dress or something that might fit me? Because I really don't have much more than what I'm currently wearing.
I would talk to D&D and Dandies.
Okay.
Yeah, they're going to be in the trade ward. If not, Sally's has a lot of dresses. I'm not sure if they're appropriate, but it is in Moon Falls. Have fun! So, where are you guys heading to now? Dandy and Dandy's quarter. Attire or Sally?
Probably go to the first one he mentioned.
Okay.
I mean, if everyone else has fancy dress, Belle has no issue going to get fancy dress by herself.
Okay.
I did not do that.
No, I know.
No, I did.
That's...
I'm just defending myself.
Okay. Gonna see if Zesk is with us or not.
I think he's still on the phone.
Okay. Okay, you guys head to Dandy and Dandy's. And are greeted by twins, 1 boy, 1 girl. They are near identical. In identical suits. Welcome to Dandy and Dandies. How can we help you today?
Hi. This place was recommended by Silas and Jarl. There's a wedding anniversary party that we got invited to tonight, and I don't necessarily have any fancy clothes.
Oh, well, don't worry, Danielle. Oh, we'll handle it. And she knows all the best dresses. I'm Daniel, by the way.
Nice to meet you. I'm Belle.
Lovely to meet you. And they both say it at the same time and put their hand forward to shake.
Belle just goes left to right, whichever one's standing there.
Yep. What exactly are you guys looking for in formal attire?
Probably a tux.
Already in a super fancy suit with a super fancy top hat, I say, well, what do you think I could add?
A bow tie.
Suit vest? Lint roller?
I cast prestidigitation and remove all of it.
Is spiffy and clean and shiny. Still recommend the suit vest. Maybe a pocket watch?
How much would that run me?
About 50 gold.
How much for just the chain?
5 gold.
Sold!
You just get the chain. No suit vest. No pocket watch. Just the chain.
I already have a suit vest and I don't need the watch. I just need to
All
make
right.
people think I have a watch.
Belle, you get shown, like, what's your body type?
11 inches tall, 5 pounds.
Or, like, if you had to describe, like, are you an apple? Are you a pear? Are you an hourglass? Are you a rectangle?
Are you a potato? Are you a carrot?
Probably closer to hourglass. She just wears really baggy clothes.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Belle, you try on a couple dresses. I'm gonna narrow it down to 3 for you. The first is a modified sweetheart neckline, A-line, ball gown. With your red hair, you know what? Let's go with red. Red on red here. With a very tiny, like, veil mesh on top.
Okay.
The second one is a cross the shoulder, cold shoulder, or a mermaid in blue velvet, or not blue velvet, blue satin. And the last one is a green velvet, dark velvet, over one shoulder, and kind of comes like close till the hip, and then flares out, so more of a trumpet style. So drop waist.
Leaning towards the red one.
Okay. Okay, so that's going to be, just because the size of, that's going to be 25 gold.
Is there any way to make a type of modification to, and she holds up her short sword, have this be able to be concealed in it?
Extra 5 gold.
That works.
Okay, and you do get the extra modification, so it goes down the back. So kind of like in Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Bakker,
Yes.
are you doing plain black or are you open to color?
Let's see what they recommend first.
Okay. So I think for you, traditional black is going to look classy on everybody, but for you, I'd almost want to go with like a dark blue navy.
Ooh.
Gray suit vest and a bow tie.
He's
Red bow tie
grouchy.
for a little pop.
He's grouchy. Do you have an accompanying muzzle?
I could stab you.
And
You
make
could
it look like an
try.
accident.
Here, how about you try this? And he gives you a blue kind of like crushed velvet. His suit jacket with charcoal suit pants, charcoal matching vest underneath,
Ooh.
and white button up with a red tie.
Ooh, fancy. He goes and tries them on.
That'll be 50 gold.
Just to try on? Outrageous.
Oh, for purchase.
I mean, I probably need one anyways, so I'll get it.
Mm-hmm. So, just so you are aware, it is 50 gold.
Okay. I gave him the gold.
Okay. And I think
Do you have
we
any
will discuss.
cufflinks?
Yes, that's going to be depends on what you want. If you want just solid gold, that's going to be 10 gold. If you're looking for diamond, that's going to be 50.
I'll take some gold cufflinks.
Okay. And you do get 10 a pair of gold cufflinks.
What was the second dress?
The cold shoulder mermaid.
Yes.
It is blue satin.
Can she get that one as well, just to have?
Yeah, it'd be 25 gold.
Belle now owns 2 dresses.
Yay.
They validate. And with that, we're going to pause session.
And I'm assuming you'll get with River later on what he wants.
And Solon.
Yeah. I would imagine Solon would already have something.
Solon does, but I would love for
It's
him
leaves.
to describe what he's wearing.
It's just leaves.
How we like session?
Fun.
Fun.
I was here.
You were here.
Oh my goodness, Edmund versus Solon. I'm just saying.
I missed that. Edmund what?
Edmund versus Solon.
Yeah, unfortunately not here.
No,
But,
it's Bakker versus Edmund.
See, Belle doesn't immediately dislike Edmund as much as she does Solon.
And next week we get to traumatize Belle.
What?
Some more?
Oh, right. Yeah. Belle's gonna try to murder somebody.
Ooh.
In a
Should have been there for
dress.
Baku's murder.
In a dress. Now see, that Bakker had a chance of actually killing said person. Bell does not have a chance of killing this guy.
No.
Not yet, anyways. Didn't you say he's like
No,
level 15?
He's a level 15 champion fighter.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna
With
hurt.
180 health.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
Will next session begin on a new day, or will it just be continuing from here?
It'll be continuing from here. So on the next Monday.
Yeah, no, I was more curious because I never really played a spellcaster before, so I was gonna try to pre-plan spells. But if it's a new day,
it's a new
it doesn't matter.
It should be the same day just because the party is that night.
It's the same day.
No?
Yeah, same day.
Oh, there's a Zesk.
Hi, Zesk.
Hi, Gus.
Sorry, I took a bit.
Don't worry.
You have a week to decide what River's going to wear.
Oh.
As far as what we got for wedding gifts, we got a pendant with like rapier pendants, short sword pendants, and dagger pendants for them.
Yep.
Belle's gonna be wearing a red dress. Hi, Pam.
Yeah, I can improve critical on this bastard.
So, quick question, Rebel.
Uh-huh.
Is Fenris Stormcastle an actual NPC in the book?
Yeah.
You want to know Ryder's brother's name?
It's Fenris?
Fenric Storm.
So, Fenris is spelled like this.
Oh.
That is not how I've been spelling it.
It is not how I thought it would spell. That's Fenris.
Yeah, but I can't pronounce that.
I actually think that'd be Fenris. There is that second E in there.
Yeah, I don't like it. So I just, by the way, I did take this mission from...
That's how I've been spelling it.
It's an actual mission. It is an actual mission in the Tarkus. It's the level 5 mission.
But we're only level 4.
Fine. There's no fighting in this. So this one you have to go to Lady Vermelia Haven Tree, hosting a party at House Blueprinter Villa on Belzorin and street located between other streets. In the North Ward. With respect that draw spies have infiltrated the guest list. Attend the party and read out the disguised drow sharply.
Wait, how are we going to Edmund got hit by a car? Can we just have that next session? He starts walking up, gets hit by a car. Or carriage.
I might. I have a character that is a talking horse.
Again. First time.
Okay. Alright, that is going to be it for me, though.
I just love how Pandora is just staring at you.
What? Anywho, that is going to be it for me, though, guys. Appreciate y'all coming by.
Sorry,
I felt sad.
Give me attention!
We are going to be picking up with the babysitter group next week on Sunday. That might be interesting. Streaming is still up in the
price
air.
Of the party wrong.
Mm?
It's not 50 gold per person.
It's 500.
200.
Wait, for what?
So for each member of the party who participates in this mission, you will get 200 gold.
Let's just add a 0 at the end. 500 gold per person.
200.
300.
I'm down at 200.
200.
400.
Anywho, like I keep trying
No.
to say, thank you guys for coming out. We'll be picking up with this next week on
What the
Monday,
hell are
and
you
then
doing?
Babysitter Griff will be picking up next week on Sunday.
I think the only
I
other
might have
one
things
that's
going
like
on this
really
weekend,
lucrative
upcoming
is
weekend,
anything with
so
Zentarium.
question mark for streaming, but we'll see how it's going. I'm going to